football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas Tech's offense trots out there to open this game. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today.
Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So Middle Tennessee's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to throw. It's Spaziato. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Great move in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Red Raiders will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Blue Raiders will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
That's caught. It's Douglas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get past a man. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Morton. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. He's found some room at the 45. And he'll be brought down.
And the defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz. Bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They pick up the first on the ground. That play will move the sticks. Set them up first down at the 42.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. The sure hands. It's Carter. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking for a gap. It's Joyner. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
He moves the ball out to the 15.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. It's Battiato. Running back has it on a screen there. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down and 10 now. Caught behind the line. It's Cox.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Blue Raiders will line up to punt it away. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. To throw, it's Morton. Short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Running play called on third and short. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action. And
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Red Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Heading left after the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There's an excellent effort by this defense just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the pass is incomplete. offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to pass. It's Spaziato. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
He'll field the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Grab near the sticks. It's Joyner. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a flip. They can't convert this 3rd down. Tight end goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Makes the grab. It's Cox. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the Blue Raiders are moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Spaziato. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The Blue Raiders will line up to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the pump will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he's sacked. The defense got there quickly, but was it too quick? There's a flag on the field.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Got it.
A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal.
Slab.
Dropping back. It's Morton. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Okay, ready?
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3.
29 Philly. Ready for
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's Hunt. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Caught over the middle, it's Jones. A timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the Blue Raiders will have to kick it away.
Number 97, on to Hunter.
And he fields it at the 15. Returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught on a comeback route. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas Tech!
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They're set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Battiato. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. and it works. The first down to the 35. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. It's like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for a hand deep down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the drive, they look to the right. What a catch and run by the junior.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Dropping back, it's Battiato. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete, it's second down now. Grab near the sticks. It's Butler. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. A fourth down completion to the running back.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Picks up the first, looking for more. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down here.
29 Philly.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He gets loose. Eludes a tackle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Red Raiders pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. He's got room to run. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
On the ready.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Morton. With the catch, it's Douglas. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Makes a quick grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. It's a quick shovel pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Try to convert with a sneak.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Scanning the field, it's Battiato. Grab behind the line, it's Hunt. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Makes the grab. It's Butler. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Blue Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. The defense come up with answers this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking for some space. It's Joyner. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. He'll hand it off. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. We'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Hand off to the right side. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out.
Ready up.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42 spike.
Back to pass. It's Morton. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Okay, ready?
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Get set. Let's go, boy. Let's go.
Direct snap. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. We're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
And it's a direct snap. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
To the air, it's Vaziato. Comes up with the catch. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
On the double.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Clear. Clear.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hunt. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Blue Raiders will have to kick this away. Choosing to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third down, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Fourth down coming up.
The Red Raiders will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? To throw, it's Spaziato. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hunt. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option, picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a fourth down and a big call here for the head coach.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back in motion now. On the ground, it's Winston. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Come on, set.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.